let's see what that's going to bring for us. Because in the first edition of the new year, we traditionally speak about our expectations, album-wise, concert-wise, the whatever is coming up for us. And I already went to a show, so I can or actually speak a little bit
Wow.
about that. Uh, and that's it. We haven't spoken too much, so I don't know if you have seen any gigs. Probably not, because the year is still very young. And in the beginning of the year,
Well,
nah.
nah.
Yeah.
Well, almost. I ended the year with Magna Cult, and yesterday Magna Cult played as well a new show.
Yeah.
Hedon's Zwaar Nieuwjaar.
Yes.
But I am so tired and busy. Never ever, it's my advice, start a new job in December. That's just a life advice. Don't start a job in December. Because you have to work all the holidays and no holiday yourself.
Yeah.
But so I choose to not go there yesterday. I heard it was a very nice show.
Yeah. I wanted to go there as well, but
So
I was, as you might hear from my voice, I'm a little bit sick. So I decided to do the wise thing and not go out and just stay in bed
same here.
after my activities of the day were done. I just crawl into bed and take it easy because I start a new job on Monday. It,
That's better.
we'll see. I will inform you about that in the next episode. All right.
So yeah, no concert for me, but you went somewhere, so
Yeah.
let hear.
Because I still had a few days of nothingness in my life. In the
Oh, you did this
earliest days
spontaneous.
in January. Yeah, I had said that before I start a new job, I wanted to do a little vacation because with the studies and my Templars activities and my job, I will probably not have a whole lot of free time in the upcoming 2.5 years. Um, so
What is free
yeah,
time?
exactly. I decided to travel, and I had originally planned to go south because I thought the weather will be much nicer there. But yeah, I think more people thought that, so KLM upped their prices a lot, and other airlines followed suit apparently. So I decided, no, that's not worth it. I will go there another time. And I was talking to a friend, which also had not much to do, and he was like, I was like, oh, okay, maybe we should go to London, and so we ended up going to London. And because I was already a little bit annoyed with the airlines, and yeah, they suddenly decide to charge 90 euros for bringing a suitcase or something. I was like, nah, that's ridiculously. Why not just go by train? So we took the train, the Eurostar from the Netherlands to London, which is
Hmm.
time-wise almost faster. I think it is faster, basically, than flying. So very nice. And also because apparently the weather was going into some heavy snowstorm, which we didn't know at the point of booking, but that made it almost impossible to travel to and from London by plane. Well, I was going by the train, and it was absolutely fine. No delays, nothing. I could just get there. Okay, on the way back, the last part was a bit took a bit of a 2 hour delay, which is probably why I'm still sick now. I had to wait in a freaking cold for 2 hours. But furthermore, the rest, the international part of the travel went absolutely fine, and yeah. So me and my friend were to London. We're hanging around, doing a lot of fun stuff. There's so much to see. I went to see an exhibition of Robbie Williams actually. Very not metal, very
Mm.
not metal. But if you like,
But I like Robbie.
yeah, who doesn't? You know, I mean, if you don't like his music, you can at least admire his personality. Um, but I think what I wanted to tell about it is if you see his modern art kind of exhibition, you could also notice that he's struggling with themes like depression and such, which is also a
Mm.
theme that's in metal is very existent. So I figured that's a little
Yeah.
bit of a connection, and thus I wanted to mention it to you. Um, so
Nice.
the person
I
the
think.
person I went with kind of had some connections and I had some friends that were playing in London. Also in London, there were not a whole lot of music activities going on in the very first week of the year, but there's a place in London that's called a Cart and Horses. Or something like that, and
Mm.
it has some Iron Maiden history. Apparently, sort of they played there in the beginning years or so. The place had
Mm.
been closed down and reopened, if I understood correctly, so it looked fine. But it had a whole lot of Iron Maiden history. So you could get the beer, you could see the pictures of the band members there. So for that matter, it was already interesting. But the band we went to see was a Wailing Banshee, and they had a support with them. Well, two actually, but the first one we did not see because apparently in the UK bands start at doors time, and we were like, well, they won't play for the first hour, and since they didn't really publish any schedule anywhere, they were already done when we arrived. So sorry. But then again, I was not working and just there to enjoy. I didn't even bring a camera on me with me on the trip. So I went to see the first band that we saw was Divided Kingdom. What I can tell about that is, well, um, I don't know. I think they were pretty average. Uh, just a typical heavy metal sounds. They didn't surprise me whatsoever. It wasn't terrible, but it was also not something that I would say like I would recommend people to go to if it's in their neighborhood. I mean, you can always go and see live band, but it's not like you if you miss it, you won't have to cry, so to say. Wailing Banshee was
Mm.
much more interesting. They have a female vocalist, heavy metal, and um, yeah, I think they were from Manchester, if I remember correctly. Um, yeah, they had the dad was of the vocalist was also in there, and we talked a little bit. Um, that was kind of interesting because she referred to him at some point during the show. It's a very active band, very interesting guitarists who were really uh, taking a show for it, even though it's only a small venue. Basically, they were making the most out of it. I like the fact that they were very active in that sense, but vocalist was, I think, uh, not like a spotless like position in performance, but more like in vocals. She did have really great vocals, but like the guitarist kind of took a little bit of the show. Um, yeah, so I really enjoyed seeing a Wailing Banshee. So to say, they had their EP out last year, Worlds Apart, and yeah, I guess I could recommend people to go to their show if they come nearby because I really enjoyed their performance. It worked out in energy and music together very well. So yeah, my first show of the year has been seen. Uh, I don't know. We don't have any more to talk about, but do you have anything on the schedule already for upcoming times? Um,
Mm-hmm.
you have no shows coming? or something to look forward to?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the dates and so many cool bands,
Yeah.
but so less time. And I hate it when there's in the calendars there's like dates and there's no um, day mentioned. So you have the date
Oh,
like the 5th
yeah.
of April, and I'm like, yeah, the 5th of April. Okay, is that a Tuesday? Is it a Thursday? Is it.
Yeah. That's a thing, right? That's a thing.
That would make my life easier, but anyway, so I will start with a few smaller ones. Actually, I will go to a gig. Well, not. It's not confirmed, but maybe on Thursday.
Ooh,
Um, it's very black metal.
nice.
So Elf is going a black metal route apparently.
Yes,
Um,
finally.
and the names fell off. But anyway, it's a
Oh,
Patriarch from
Patriarch,
Poland and
yeah.
Arcona
I saw that they were
from Russia. So
interesting.
I expect it to be a dark summoning whatever sort of theater show from
Controversial.
Patriarch, and then as well, and then Arcona is just I don't know, a little bit of raw pagan metal.
Controversial.
I've seen Arcona in the past,
Yeah, that's for
um,
sure.
but it's I mentioned this because it's finally Be Below is booking metal shows again.
Yay! Ah,
Can we have a little bit of applause there? Yay!
yay!
So the 1st of February they have Hellerune. Um, in March they have Leaf's Eye and Pandora's
Oh
Key.
yeah.
In April they have Hex Vessel.
Yo, nice. That's something for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then in May they have the Truck Fighters.
Oh,
And in September they have Shape of Despair, a Finnish
yeah,
band.
yeah. I recently saw them. Nice.
So that's what they have for now. So I hope there will be maybe a tiny little bit more.
Cool.
And maybe I can. A few of these are actually on a Sunday. Um, and it's nice because it's 10 minutes away from my house with a car. So I can be there quite fast, be home quite fast, and maybe make it in to my work the next day.
Yeah.
Um, without having to drive 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
So these are in Be Below. I'm looking forward for Be Below. Finally, there's someone who is going to book a little bit more rock and metal shows.
Yeah.
I think we've missed that for a good 10 years, more or less.
Yeah.
But then, other club shows. Well, there's a lot, and I wish I had a time to visit a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I have my eyes on. Well, Ensiferum plays at the end of the month in Dora Rocha.
Mhm.
There's also Paradise Lost touring. Silosis is
Yes,
touring
that's a one I have on my list as well.
in February.
Mhm.
Omnium Gatherum and In Morning.
Yeah. Omnium Gatherum. Why do they have to play on a Friday?
But yeah,
uh,
I might need your house to crash.
that's okay. I might be not home, but you can stay anyway.
Because otherwise, I don't know how I make it home.
Yeah.
And Fire Swans. Maybe you will go to High
I
Parasite.
don't know yet. Um,
But it's in Den Haag, in The Hague, so I
oh,
don't
that's
know.
quite far. Well, I'm
Yeah.
also very curious about what Baruch is going to book for upcoming year. I mean,
Yeah.
there will be opening in spring,
I
I
saw
think,
they have a.
later. Yeah, indeed, I wanted to discuss also their crowdfunding.
Yeah,
I think,
that's what I saw.
yeah, nice. I mean, I think they have at the moment 14,000 euros out of the goal of 75 collected. I'm currently thinking about donating myself because Baruch, yeah, I basically grew up metal wise there, I guess.
We've seen a lot of shows there together.
Yeah, but I have to see because they have some rewards that you get. And yeah, as much as I like it, but for me, it's now 2 hours drive away. So, what is the opportunity? I
Yeah.
go visit them 10 times for the 10 times concert ticket, for example. Like, yeah, great, but I have to think about that.
Mm.
How that will go. But I hope they will make it. It's a lot of money, and some people were commenting like, "Yeah, I mean, when you start a project like this, shouldn't lights and sound be included uh, in your planning?" I cannot disagree with that, to be honest. But you don't know what's behind it because maybe they originally planned to keep the old stuff and they thought now maybe it's better to go for something new. I don't know.
Well,
Or
the old stuff for lights and sound in the Broeg was
mm,
6 spots.
yep.
So I think they, if you go to a new venue with two, they have 2 rooms there, right? Like a big
Yeah, I think so. But
and a smaller play stage. But I think maybe in the whole plan, of course, they already thought about lightning
yeah,
and light and sound,
I think
because otherwise you cannot make it.
true. I think maybe it's also like that the prices went up a little bit or they just want to go for something fancier. I don't know. That's the story doesn't say, but at least or maybe some of the other financiers fell through. That is also an option because they get a lot of money from government to do this, and we all know how not reliable government is when it comes to funding. So in any case, I thought it was nice that they do it, and you
Exactly.
can see that already 188 people have been donating. So I think that says a lot. That says a lot that people are really willing to invest in that. So very nice. But yeah, back to Baruch and their agenda. I mean, they have some shows now on tour, so to say. So they book in other
Mm-hmm.
venues in the area. But I think from April on, they have a couple of trial shows, if I remember correctly. And
Yeah.
I have to see if I will visit some of them. Uh, why not? I mean, that would be nice. Um, we'll have to see what's going on because that means that from basically autumn season, they're gonna be in business. I mean, obviously they're gonna have shows in the spring also, but like for autumn season, I expect them to be fully operational, and yeah, that could
Mm-hmm.
lead to a lot of nice shows being booked there. So let's
Yes.
see. That means also I probably have to,
That's close to my work.
yeah, and that means that
I
if
I
they
sort
do
of
that,
have to pass
if
it.
they do that like on a if they do that like on a Saturday or something, and you have to work and I have to go from my studies towards Rotterdam for that, then we actually get to see each other sometime in a gig.
Wow. Denk ik.
Hey, I'm all in the positive vibes for this.
Yes.
But yeah, so there will be quite some. I had a couple shows on schedule that I was interested in that are falling through
Hmm.
because the bands had to cancel
Ah.
their tours. That
Oh.
counts for Onslaught, which was going to play in Arnhem.
Onslaught.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they had to cancel their tour. That also counts for KMFDM. They also had to cancel their tour. Unfortunately, they will be rescheduled, if I understood. But I think one of the band members is having some serious illness to attend to.
Hmm.
So I don't know about that. Well, they didn't give too
Yeah.
much details, but I hope they're doing well and that were able to see them back on the stage soon. Um, yeah, some shows that I might visit is Solosis because I like that. Um, I have some.
So funny how you say that, because I I like that.
Yeah. Um,
I like it too, so don't
Oh, there's
worry.
some black here and there. I might go to see Eden Bridge, which is not per se my genre,
Oh,
but they play nearby, and
no.
it's not on a Friday, so I might actually step in and go and say hi to them. Kind of promised that to them that I
Hmm.
would come, so I would love to meet them. Yeah, I mean,
Then you have to.
yeah, I mean they were really nice when I had the interview
Yeah.
with them, so yeah, why not?
Hmm.
Yeah, then a whole lot of shows in the Willemijn Cafe are in the planning for me because that will be easy for me to attend in the weekdays after work because I almost drive past it basically if I go into the city. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's yeah, that's it basically. I don't have uh the biggest shows that I are my favorite bands on the first half year or so. So yeah, maybe Mismurming in Boulder in Patronaat in March, but I don't know what day it is. I might have to keep my eyes on what shows are going to be in Germany. Uh,
Wow.
because sometimes they play one show in Germany and then the next day in the Netherlands. So that it for me it could be
Yeah.
doable. So yeah, that's
Well, I have.
maybe Keith Caputo. Um, I, that could
Oh,
be interesting. It's in March in
yeah.
Doornroosje.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I still hope for some Omnium Gatherum, but that will probably be Tivoli then. Um, yeah, Gamma Bomb is coming to Willemijn. Uh,
Yeah, I saw that.
I might see Infected Rain again because why not? There will be some festivals and yeah. So that's for my I don't know. I'll look for right now, but also usually after the second week of January, there's some more bands going to be confirmed in the Netherlands because we're for always waiting for the Eurosonic Noorderslag to get the program out. So I don't know. Maybe we get some more names for the next episode. But for now, that's it, I guess.
Yeah, but I was stuck at half of March. So at the end of March, there's Cataclysm
Oh,
in
yeah,
Noble.
yeah, yeah.
I would really like to see that one
Mm-hmm.
because it got my top 10 favorite shows last year. So you know,
Yeah.
and then from a few two bigger or three bigger ones in April, the 3rd of April, there's Creator
Oh, yeah.
and Carcass with Exodus and Nails,
Yeah. I'll skip that one because I'll see them in
and
the
that's
festivals anyway.
yeah. Well, but I kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see Carcass anywhere, I believe. So I think for me it might be nice, and I missed out on them last year. So yeah, and then there is I skipped the other ones because we would talk about those, but. The 18th of, and this is already at the end of the year, but in October, there on the 18th, there's going to be Jimmy Borgir and Behemoth
Oh, yeah.
with Dark Funeral.
I didn't.
And then the 20th, there's Amon Amart with Orbit Culture and Soil
Oh,
Work.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't schedule that far ahead in my list.
no, I don't schedule that far ahead,
No.
but those are one. I would like to pick one of them, and I think I will go to Amon Amarth
Yeah.
because
Nice. Nice.
I like those three bands a little bit more.
Yeah. I can imagine.
I do like Gmail, but I don't know if I can make it time wise with my job and everything. But if I had all of the time in the world,
We'll see how much
yeah,
we need an extra dose of energy. Also for the new
yeah,
year accounts that we could use drinks.
yeah,
Some people bought us
energy
coffee.
drinks.
At least they did for the Tempelora's Advance series. We got some donations, so thank you very much for that.
Nice.
We really, really, really appreciate that. It's just that tiny little bit that helps us realize how much you guys appreciate us.
So Well, it's your coffee money, but we can drink into the
Oh
Grave
yeah.
Festival. We surely can use a coffee in the morning
Oh
there
yeah.
together. We can
Definitely.
even make a photo of our coffee. Well, me drinking coffee.
Yeah, that's a deal. Like we go to Into the Grave and the first coffee is on Templars. Ha!
Yes.
But let's do that. Um, all right. I think it's time to speak a bit about albums then. And we were
Ah,
listening to an album that I've been sending out,
yes.
and yeah, I am really curious about what you think of it because yeah, it's Mariana's Rest, and the album is called The
The
Bereaved,
bereaved.
and it's going out to be in well, a few days after the release of this podcast. So you might want to order it right away. I would say if you enjoy what we have to say about it, unless Elvira says it's absolute nothing.
Shit.
Mm,
No.
I don't think so. Um,
No, you're right.
uh,
I don't think it's absolute shit. It's just normal shit, but no.
oh no, I don't believe
No,
that.
so Mariana's Rest, they play melodic death doom, and well, if you listen to my end of the year list, there was a little bit of melodic doom, melodic death already in there. So I think it fits perfectly what I've been listening to in the last couple of months. Um,
That's why I
I
chose
have to
it.
say, I was I was really busy, so I haven't listened to the album a couple of times, just little bits here and there. Um, but what I've heard from it, it's really really nice. Um, and sometimes if you hear an album and you hear a couple of songs and you already know if it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. This one is gonna be good. I like. I think the first track starts with a little bit of a like you walked into a I don't know, like a church, um, and they're already busy, and you're gonna sit on a in a dark, cold church, and you're gonna sit down, and you hear them talk,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, the band starts to play. There's a band, of course, in the church, you know. Uh,
I don't know. I don't really attend to church, so I have absolutely no clue how a
Me
service looks
neither.
like. Absolutely not.
Well, this is a church in my head, so
Yeah.
um, I'm also the only one in the church. So, you know, on cold wooden benches in the darkness with a little bit of candlelight and the band to fit the melancholy. I like it. It's dark. It's moody. Um, I think the whole variation in the album is very nice.
Yeah.
It's new, not too much. It just, I don't know, it flows really well, so to say. Um, there's, of course, moments that, how do you say that, are a little bit more solo wise, a little bit more going to a little bit of peak, but it's never too much, I think. I think it's like a good wine. It has to, it has to.
Yeah. It is. It does have to grow a little bit. You have to invest some time in it, indeed. I think because there's so much layers in this sound. Like
Mm,
there's you keep discovering new things if you keep listening to it. So it's an album that will keep people busy for a while, I would say.
mm.
But I really,
And I also like the in one of the songs, I can't remember, was it again, was it again into the night, I don't know. There's like, I like the there's a growl singing or growling, and then there's the second, the clean vocal is going um like over it or under it, or how do you say it, in goes against
yeah.
it, and I really like that moment. It's really nice.
I found the vocals also very interesting.
Mm.
because they're so clear defined. Like you can really hear every
Mm.
word. And for I think a lot of these bands in this genre and with the bands that they are related
Mm.
to, it's a lot harder to actually hear what was been said. It's this is much more,
Yes.
I don't know,
Clean.
I wouldn't say clean.
Clean
No, I wouldn't say
growls.
clean, but more like I don't know, very pronounced. Yeah,
Mm.
I really like that. I mean, I have a friend in Finland who speaks English in such a way that everywhere, and also he does that in Finnish. I really appreciate because he sings in Finnish, and I don't speak that much Finnish, so but for me, when he pronounces every word gets the right load, so to say.
Yeah.
And I
Mm.
think here I really enjoyed that in the vocals as well. Like you really hear every word getting the right load. And that makes it so interesting to listen to. That draws me in. So I think that's what I really like about this band because in if you look at it, it's just another melodic death doom band that's related to all the others, you could say. Like there are many at the moment, and that's okay. That's we if something is good, we always want more, right? But for me, that is really where they stand out, where they really add something because they have looked at every detail that they have in the band and it's make it so much more pronounced and everything has the right place into it. I really
Mm.
enjoy that from this album. So yeah, a couple
Yeah.
of singles were already released. I think was it The Color of You and Diamonds in the Rough. Um,
Mm.
so I think maybe some people have already listened to those. Otherwise, I recommend give those a listen and form your own perspective on how much you will like this album. And I would say I could recommend people to buy it because it's really an interesting one. And I think
Mm-hmm.
Mariana's Rest has been growing a lot in the last couple of years. So that might be the band that's going to break out from the average, so to say. And be that band that's going to be on international tours very soon. Uh, I really think that when I was listening to this album, like this is the album they're gonna break out
Well,
with.
after so many years, I think it's earned.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Because I think the lineup is still pretty much the same. I think they added someone, but still
I don't know.
it's still the same from when they started. So I think that's I don't know. That's nice.
Yeah,
Um,
I think uh,
so yeah.
I'm not sure
Mm.
if they are scheduled for any shows that I will attend, but
Do they have a tour
I'm not
planned?
sure. I think they will
Mm.
also because they're on Noble Demon label, so that means that they're having a proper support with them. But yeah, The Bereaved.
Mariana's
Yeah,
Rest.
Mariana's
Well, they tour
Red.
in Finland.
Sure, they will.
Espoo, Kouvola,
Uh-huh.
Turku, Kaupio, Lahti, Jyväskylä,
Uh,
Kotka, Lauka. No, that's just Finnish dates.
yeah, but like I said, more will be announced, and I think I saw uh
You saw already
which
something?
booker they have because I mean
Ah.
so I know
Uh-huh.
what to expect, and I think I also know what kind of venues they are usually connected with this
Yeah,
booker.
probably not be below.
I don't know. It might be a venue nearby where I live because I know that booker often books in that venue. So that would be nice for me. I will be there if it's not on a Friday. And
Yeah, we have to go back to the time, to the era when there was a booker in Bibelo that booked all the Finnish bands that I liked.
we
So I didn't have to ponder for a second if the Finnish band was coming in Bibelo because
we have to go back to the time when we had no jobs, we were just students and could go every single night to a concert.
that would be
Those were
nice.
the good days, remember?
Oh
Oh
yes.
my goodness. Whoa.
Mm.
Yeah, I would really enjoy that. But let's get
Now I really, really feel it the next
oh
day.
no. Uh but then if that's our lives we can
But you're younger than
yeah
me,
but
you know, you have to pass that.
yeah, yeah but listen, if that's all we have to do in life, we have no jobs and no responsibilities, then who cares
No,
if
that
you
will be
stay in bed
boring.
till 10 and then 11 whatever, and then we get out and go up to the next show again. Who cares? Like that's yeah. I mean, gosh, I mean, I did go back to being a student, but this life will not return to me. Oh well.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
I guess then we have to look a little bit about the list of albums that are going to be released in this year, at least the ones that we know of, and we could
Mm.
speak of. I made a list of albums that some are interesting to me, some are probably going to be interested to our listeners, some might be interesting to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Let's see if we can go through that and let's hear our commentary on it. The first one on the list was KMFDM. Well, um, yeah, no tour, but the album's still going to be out, so why not? I have the album in my email, so I can go and listen to it soon to see if I will review it. I even considered talking to the band for a little bit, but time wise, I'm not sure if that works. And if one of them is having health issues, that might not be an option right now, maybe later in the year. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the previous releases a lot. I enjoyed those, and yeah, so why not? Bit of industrial madness. That would be nice. Speaking about industrial madness, I think today or yesterday, Fear of Domination released a new album.
Oh, yeah, I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, I mean,
And I had to think of you.
I liked them a lot in the beginning years, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, with female vocals, I've never been much of a fan. Uh,
A big fan.
no, so I kind
Hmm.
of haven't listened even uh to the albums that they released in the last couple years, and I don't know. I think I might pick this one up again. Because also I sort of reconnected a little bit with them when one of them came across me through one of his other band. Um,
Hmm.
so it might be nice. It actually has been quite a couple of years, I think, since their last full length album. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I also saw that, but
But
I see I'm already late to the game because I see these are already released. But For My Pain
yeah, true.
released Buried Blue and Eoten released Waves Over
Yeah,
Copenhagen. Uh, is that
live.
a live
Yeah,
album from
yeah.
Copenhagen?
But yeah,
That's not my really. I'm not a big fan of these live things, but
no,
For My Pain, I know
yeah.
I will check that one out. So I'm not gonna be. Maybe this year I have to start listening to albums when they're coming out and not the last 3 months of the year.
Ah,
Might be
but
something.
but
And then I
I
see,
will
well,
send a lot of them
The
to
Eternal.
you. Yeah, the internal. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had that one in our promo list already. Um,
Yeah, that's never. I will say the Eternal never makes my end list, but I always enjoy them.
yeah, I like the Kartika album a lot. I mean, I've connected with the
Yeah.
band back then. We hang out together. We even
Mm-hmm.
share some mutual friends. So do you. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know about whether I will be listening to the album because I did have one bad experience with the band, and
Mm.
therefore I'm a bit like fuck you. So
Mm.
I'm not sure, but maybe I'll open my heart and give it another go. But otherwise, I probably would have thrown it in for us to listen to. I might do that. Do you want to listen to it for the next episode?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, then
And then you can pick another one too.
We can do two. Yeah,
Maybe we can do
that might
two.
be a good idea since our gig life is slowing down.
Non existing.
Yeah, beginning of the year
Or
thing.
maybe I will go to one Thursday,
Yeah.
right? And then I have 5 bands if I make it
Ah,
in time.
okay. Let's
But
see.
I don't have to.
Let's see. We can do that. But yeah,
Yeah.
quickly back to Fear Domination. Why I want to pick it up maybe is
Mm,
also
sorry.
because they have a new vocalist, a new girl. I mean, I didn't like the last one, but that doesn't mean I cannot listen to this one and have a new opinion. So I might do that.
Yeah.
Another Finnish band that
Mm,
is going to come with a new release is Blood Red Hourglass. And
yeah.
yeah,
And again,
yeah, apparently. I was also a bit like,
they released it last year
yeah, I was also a bit like, huh?
in
I
November.
know. I was also a bit like, huh? Maybe,
Did they have too many things? We cannot choose. We have 2 albums ready now.
maybe they released it only digitally and they had delays on the physical. That could also be
Mm,
because this one was, I don't know, announced. In any case, I received an email that there will be some release of them. So it
no.
might be that it's only the physical release now, whereas the
Ah.
original release has already been out. That's an option. Um,
Oh, I see there's also the Dutch
yeah,
textures at the end of the
that's
month.
on my list here also. The textures. Aha. I mean, I mean, I did see them in a festival last year, and good to see them back on the metal scene. I mean, I saw their goodbye
Yeah.
back in the days with Dynamo Metal Fest, and now they're back, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
yeah, always good. So I'm excited to see that album coming alive. I'm curious what we're gonna
Yeah,
expect,
me too.
and
I'm not a big fan of the single with the female vocalist from Charlotte.
no, but yeah, that is what it is. Uh,
It is what it is.
yeah, but I am curious. I mean, um, the technical side of metal is also always interesting, and the way the
Mm,
textures do it is, yeah, it is somewhat unique for them. They've been known all through the world with their sound, so
yeah,
I'm curious to see what they come with, so to
me
say.
too.
All right, one band that I am really looking forward to, and I didn't have a promo yet, so if I can remember correctly, so I might have to go after this, and that is the band November. I mean, I like what they do usually. I think you would like it too. Actually, I think that's going to be out on Peaceville Records. So I really have to inquire if they could
Mm-hmm.
provide us with a promo. But it's a really nice album that I'm looking forward to. I have been listening to some of the older albums for quite a lot through the years, usually in my car, and it's just it's just a click for me. So yeah, that's something I really look forward to. One album that is not on my list, but probably is on many lists of our listeners, and that is Megadeth. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gone.
I just saw it. I just scrolled over it.
Yeah, it's kind of the final album. Haha. um,
Ah,
it comes in like
the final of the end final
yeah,
tour.
yeah, and it's going to be out in 64 different versions, I think. I didn't count, but you know, um, collect them all. I don't know. Yeah, for me, it's not a thing that I specifically look forward to, but it's definitely an album that's gonna shape our year in that sense, because we cannot
Mm,
deny their influence on the metal scene and
of
all they've
course.
done. So yeah, that. Then we had textures. We have Psy. For me, um, kind of not per se on the highest priority, but still something I quickly want to check out. Therion has a live album. Might check it out. Not sure about it because live albums are, yeah, not usually my kind of thing either. Um, then there's the band Kanonenfieber. Also, really not my
Uh,
kind of thing, but
not.
I know that they are on many people's lists to check out.
Yeah.
So I definitely want
When is
to.
it coming? Because where are we time
Oh,
wise?
I didn't put them in a timeline. I think they were
Okay.
coming in February or so.
No.
Not sure. I cannot remember.
Okay.
Wait, I do have the
So,
promo for it.
but I was checking the lists too, so I wanted to not jump from up and down in the year, but I found Nutland. It's like a
Oh,
folk
yeah.
duo thingy. I like that.
Yeah.
And then there's also around the end of the February. There's also Salosis. So we
Yeah.
just talked
Yeah.
about.
Solos is also on the list here. I have. Um, I can't find it right now. Well, um, doesn't matter. It will come out soonish. What else did I have on my list? Space of Variation, a band that has been on tour with Ginger. They're from Ukraine as well, and also with Chroma. So I've seen them a couple of times,
Hmm.
as you can imagine. Um, Interesting. I like them usually, so I'll definitely keep my eye on it. But if it's not like coming too near my area, I'm not gonna drive out too far for them. Um, so I will check out the album, I guess, just to hear what they've been doing in the last couple years. Also, not per se my favorite band, but for many it might be Ulver. They're coming with something new. King Diamond is mentioned to have a new album coming out, and yeah, King Diamond for me is always a band that I really enjoy photographing live. That's fun
Mm.
because obviously it's a whole show and that's nice. But music wise, moi, it's always the show where all these heavy metal dudes come out and go sing on their highest notes when they're in the audience. So I'm always a bit like, it's not always uh, that nice to hear. Of course, the album of Besiege is gonna come out somewhat in the next couple months. We don't know when we will. I think it's gonna be later in the spring.
Well, I see there's gonna be a new album from Witchcraft in 13th of March, A Sinner Child, or is it it's an IP
Wow,
from Heavy Psych
nice,
Sounds.
nice.
And then I see I have my eye on something I'm pretty sure you have on your list too.
Mm,
Um, Korea
yeah, of course.
with
I
Loss.
know. Um, are they gonna do a hat trick?
Yes, that's the
That's
question.
the question. Uh, I have high expectations, of course. Um, oh,
I think a lot of people have.
although I must admit that for me, the album from Korea last year, it was last year when it came out, it was not
Hmm.
standing out to me. It's the live shows that does
Mm-hmm.
it. But if you listen to the
Yeah.
album I have it in the car, it's yeah, it's one of those albums, you know. It's not the top one on my playlist, so to say. Crystal Lake is gonna have a new album out. That's gonna be interesting to a couple people, I guess. Then there's Michael Monroe. I mean, the guy is what 63. I googled it recently because I saw he was having an album out. I was like, wow, when is he going to retire? Because he has quite some age onto him already. But I like usually what he does, and not per se a fan, but like he's taking out his saxophone and doing crazy stuff on the stage, so that could be fun here and there.
Uh huh. Yeah.
I guess people will like it. Hanoi rock fans are usually going wild over his solo work as well, so that.
Yeah.
Then I have one on my list that Elvira might want to check out in February, and that is Stamina. and they're gonna come
Hmm.
out with a new
Yeah.
album, and I'm pretty sure that will be something to check out.
Yeah. I always liked Stamina.
Yeah, for me,
I
yeah,
just like their music. It's well, mainly live, I have to
yeah,
say, because then it feels a little bit different. I don't know, but I like they have not like the strong structures are a little bit different than you're used to. They jump from one count to another and then forth and back, and they have so much energy on stage. Maybe not on the CD, but on stage they're like an explosive something.
yeah.
Uh, and that's what I like about Stamina. Maybe it's more for me more a live band than a CD band, but
Hmm.
or album these days.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
don't know.
I'm very much looking forward to. But they only confirmed they have a new album in the works, and I mentioned them. They're gonna play in May in my town, Truck Fighters. Um, so that's nice. And then I have to, of course, say this. I saw that the bass player from Amorphis is working on a new Octoploid album. Yeah, sorry. And I very much like the old one. It's completely different from other things. So
What's that mean? I
I'm kind of curious who's going to end up on there as a collaboration.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
well,
uh, Tommy again.
what?
Tommy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Anyway,
And then
I think it could be interesting. I mean, I wonder if I have to go uh fight for a front row show again. So I could like take videos to send to Elvira while she's at home.
yeah. I'm getting live performance videos.
Yeah,
If the internet
if
works.
the internet works.
I thank you for that.
Um, I have Till Gunner on the list, which is gonna come up soon.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
mean, they were already in the email if we could please interview them. Unfortunately, we have no matching times, so I don't know. We'll see. Axel Rudy Pell for German heavy metal fans. That might be something to look forward to. If you're like the guitar picking specialist, I don't know, craziness of this guy, then usually,
Guitar aching.
yeah, I don't know. For me, I can't. I mean, I could enjoy it a little bit, but for a whole show or whole album, it's a bit too much for me usually. But but yeah, that guy released so many albums. I have no idea. I think he must be up to at least 30 something albums. I believe. Let's see if we can find that
Yeah.
information because I don't know. It
Well,
feels like
while you are looking for that, I heard, or maybe it's confirmed as well, that Gojira is going to release a new album in this year. Um, so yeah, that will be of course something. And well, this is not something released, but this is just a hope from me. I would love something from Slomosa or Baroness or Dozer. Um, so if those albums are coming out, we have to listen to them. I will make you listen to one of
mm,
those.
oh dear. All right.
Yeah.
I counted
But
the
you will enjoy Slomosa, I'm pretty sure. It's not your cup of tea, but if you just have to listen to something,
uh,
well, uh,
can it be an EP or something? I mean,
with two songs. No, just an
hey, come
album.
on, two songs are already half an hour.
No, that's not the
Yeah,
case.
they make long
And I think you will.
songs
You like Baroness too.
a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, well, you make me listen to
I will, no worries.
industrial black metal doom, whatever
I
the.
will listen to it. No
So
worries. I will do it.
But maybe they're not coming out with an album, so you're off
Off the
the
hook,
hook, you
yeah.
know?
I doubt that. Uh, Axel Rudy Pell, I counted quickly, and I came already to 25
Mm.
albums. So
Oh,
yeah, that guy is productive.
yeah.
All right, I have a couple more on my list, and one that
Yeah?
I'm particularly interested in, and I know some people in our team will also be very interested in, and that is Carpenter Brut. Uh, I like their crazy electronic sounds. I love to dance to it, make a little bit of fun. So yeah, I'm curious to see what that album is going to sound like. I have Crematory on the list. Um, it's gonna
Mm.
be somewhat interesting, I guess. Not per se my favorite bands so far, but I always enjoy having them on the play here and there. And I saw Saya was signed to a new label, so they will come up with something somewhat this year.
I see here Crystal
Yeah, I
Lake.
mentioned them.
I remember you saw
I
them.
mentioned them
Oh,
already.
was my ear. Okay.
Yeah, Crystal Lake. Indeed, last year they
Yeah.
did do some good
In
shows.
a couple of
Yeah,
days.
they did do some good shows indeed.
Yeah, I really liked them.
That surprised me, and
They surprised me in last not last year but the year before, I think. They played Into the Grave.
yeah.
I quite enjoyed that show in the broad daylight. I mean, you
Hmm.
know.
Yeah,
So I'm curious for that album.
yeah, and I think I have one last one that I have on the list, and that's Black Veil
Mm,
Bride. Uh,
Bright.
yeah,
I just scroll over them.
yeah, it's not my
Yeah.
thing, but I'm sure many of the listeners will
Also,
be interested,
yeah.
so I have to put them out
But I see
there.
also if you say that one, I think there's also Bad Omens to be
Yeah,
announced. But I'm not sure if they will release, and it's just a hope. But there's also a to be announced Death
oh
Angel.
yeah, true. I had them on my previous list, but my previous list was kind of gone, so I made a new list. So, welcome to my messy life.
Mm.
Yeah, so,
But they will be in the Netherlands twice this year. They will be.
ooh,
They will be at Dynamo,
uh-huh,
and I saw they will be playing Eindhoven Metal Meeting. I'm not the biggest fan of Eindhoven Metal Meeting,
no,
not because of the festival, but it's not my genre. There's too much demonic metal bands. I'm not really into those. Goat sacrificing blood rituals on stage. Uh, or maybe it's a little bit changed, but they played Dynamo, so maybe we can
yeah, we'll see.
do the live interview with Damien.
Uh,
All about the
all
bass.
about the base. We
Part
we
2.
we don't have a whole lot of all about base anymore lately, so I'm definitely into it.
I
All
know.
right.
When you can arrange day 8 in the week.
Yeah, I try.
Together with a little bit of energy.
Mm. And I can
Uh, cans.
cans of time and
Yeah.
energy. Yeah, energy is actually sold in cans, but
Yeah, I prefer the coffee, and but
yeah, which people can help us with, by the way.
but as it seems, the year is gonna be busy,
Yeah,
music
it
wise.
is. It is, and that's
And this is
nice.
only the ones that are announced.
And
I'm pretty sure there's coming a lot of things that are not announced.
yeah, and the good thing is that I'll be spending more time in my car, so more albums to listen to. Yay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I cannot listen them in my car, or I have to put them on my. Uh,
yeah, you'll have to figure something out for that at some point.
yeah.
Just put a Bluetooth speaker
But
somewhere.
then Yeah, but then still I have the problem if I receive them in Google Drive or something,
Mm,
I can only click one song every time. I cannot open the whole album on my
you
phone.
should be able to download them.
I can only do it with
You
song.
should be able to download them.
Hmm. But my phone puts them somewhere I cannot find them.
Ah,
And then they get lost
I
on my
think that's our
phone.
problems that we can solve, Elvira. Oh my goodness.
I'm so very technical skilled.
Yeah, I hear so.
Maybe that's why I like to work with these older people.
Mm, it is, it is. All right, to close it off, I think I've maybe a question then, because we're
A question.
not going ikigaiing right away. Um, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Stay alive?
That's a good one.
Well, I will stay alive, of course, but, well, I can't 100% be clear about that, but, you never know. Hope to stay alive,
Mm,
let's say. Um, but I more mean it like I hope to, you know, I'm gonna work a lot this year.
mm,
I hope to find a good life, work, rest balance
yeah,
and still enjoy these moments of freedom time.
yeah.
I'm working on a project. I just spilled the gossip on that one to
Hmm.
you. Um,
Very exciting.
because I'm not busy already. I'm not busy already, so I thought let's put something in the works. Um, yeah, I want to do sports and exercise, but my knee is
Acting up. Oh no.
acting up. He's not collaborating. He has a life of its own.
Hmm. Not fair.
Yeah, maybe you can talk to him.
I will. I will be tough for your knee. Like,
Sorry. Yeah.
uh, yeah.
Oh, and one resolution: see you more than once or twice, because we meet at Into the Grave and we meet around December.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So maybe add one or two more
Yeah,
times.
that would be nice. At
Yeah,
least
maybe the end of the month or
or
next month.
or
What is
20
it?
more
Next month.
times is also nice, but the realistic side of that is not possible, I guess. But
No, I like to make resolutions that are actually
real,
somehow a little
yeah,
bit of
yeah, true, true.
possible,
Yeah. No,
a place to live.
I can imagine.
Yeah, you still have to win the lottery for me.
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I'm participating all the time, but like, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah,
And
my
you?
resolutions. Now, winning the lottery, of course.
Good one, good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I try to stick with a routine a little bit because with all these new things
Mm,
going on, I have no choice.
yeah.
I have to be more disciplined than ever. Um, I
Mm,
have to let go a little bit more of things that I don't have the time for, which is unfortunate, but
yeah.
sometimes that is what it is. And I think one of my biggest resolution is to, yeah, clean up my house a little bit more because I'm kind of messy at the moment and I hate it. And yeah, I try to do.
How is Project Kitchen?
Yeah, Project Kitchen is I progressed a little bit because I did do a lot of paint
Ah.
removal, but I still have to do a little bit more, and that's I mean that's also because I want high standards for the kitchen. I mean, I could also decide to be happy with less, but I really, 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 really want to do my best. So I really want to make it super nice, which means that I have
Mm,
to remove not just one layer of paint, but all layers of paint. And that is also because I have my entire ceiling is from wood, so I will put some extra effort into that, and that's gonna take forever. But I don't care because it's my kitchen and all my equipment is functioning. And for the rest, it might be a little bit
Yeah.
weird looking and I don't know, here and there a little bit dusty. But uh, the cooking can be done, and I'm happy with the way it goes. And I don't care what other people have to say because if they don't like us, then they just don't have to come to my kitchen. Uh, so that's
Indeed.
yeah, it is progressing slowly, but it is, and that's okay. So yeah, I think that's my main New Year's resolution, just to try to clean up a little bit more after myself and be less messy because I have the
Mm.
tendency, especially on my desk, to put a lot of clutter, and I've always been fine with it. I tell every person like, that keeps my mind calm because I don't have to look for things. It's
Mm.
always somewhere on my desk and I can find it. But I also am going to be in a job which has flexible workspaces, so I fear that
Yeah.
I have no choice to also change a little bit on that.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's time to close it off now, because I have some business to do. And yeah, also for this year, it counts. We ask you to like and subscribe, leave us a message, and
Leave a
uh,
message.
donate some coffee if you have some left over. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Let us know what
Yeah.
bands and what shows and what albums you are looking for the new year. And maybe we will see you on the roads. Then
Yes.
that's all I wanted to say. Bye.
Bye.